Let's spare a moment and talk about how good Hameed's been. Saurav, you spoke about it at the top of the show even. This is probably one of the most promising overseas batsmen in recent times.
I wouldn't say the promising overseas batsman in recent times. There have been very good batsmen as well who's come to India and done remarkably well. But what stands out for him is his age. You know, at the age of 19, and to come and play on a first international tour against conditions which assist spinners was remarkable. I think that's what's stood out. And what stood out today is his character as well. You know, with a broken finger, and the Indian fast bowlers were not behind. They came and they bounced him. They peppered him, and he didn't lose composure. That's what you look in young batsmen. That's what you look in young players when they come at the Test match arena. And I think he's a player for the future. He just needs to get his defense sorted when he plays fast bowling, because he just gets a bit square on when the ball goes away from him. Otherwise, I think he's looked superb. The reason he and Joe Root has been good against spin, because they've got right forward and right back. And I think he's a terrific prospect for India. And that's for England, beg your pardon. And that's how cricketers are made. You know, you don't hold them back. You just throw them at the deep end. And if they're good enough, they find their way out. And that's what Hameed did for them in this series.
Nick?
Well, I think the one stat that I was looking at is Hameed has faced a similar amount of balls as Virat Kohli. Now, they haven't got the same amount of runs. But, you know, that's exactly the point I was trying to make at the beginning of the series. You know, Gaz, a young guy, facing each ball and playing it with as much quality as he can. You know that he's not going to give his wicket away. You know he's going to try and stay in for as long as possible. And that's going to make him improve. That's going to get him better. So, you know, I love that quality in him. And I think if some of the other players can really try and get themselves in, take the game as long as possible, as you see, it only gets easier.